Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech, your go-to channel for tech that excites, inspires and elevates your creative game. If you're into next-level aerial filming and immersive footage, you're going to love what we're diving into today. I'm talking about the highly anticipated DJI Avata 360, yes, the drone that promises to change the game for creators, explorers and storytellers alike. So stick around until the end, you won't want to miss the full breakdown, and trust me, you'll see why this could be a must-have for premium markets in the US, UK, Canada, Australia and beyond. First off, why the hype? DJI has already established its dominance in both consumer and prosumer drones, especially with the Avata series. But the Avata 360 is rumored to take things further by merging immersive 360-degree capture with the dynamic agility of an FPV drone. According to the leaks, it features a camera housing that can rotate 90 degrees, so you can either shoot full 360 degrees footage or lock into a forward-facing FPV view for serious action flying. That means you no longer choose between shoot 360 degrees for super immersive or fly fast in FPV mode, you might just get both in one package. Imagine flying through a forest at speed, switching mid-flight to record a breathtaking 360 degrees panorama of the canopy and your whole flight path. The creative possibilities for content creators in premium markets are huge. Now let's talk specs and what we know so far, and just as importantly, what we don't know. So you'll be ahead of the curve if you wait for this. The FCC documentation shows DJI has opted for a battery around 38.67 Wh, 14.32 V, for the Avata 360, that's approximately a 22 to 26% increase over the Avata 2's battery. Leaks also suggest dual 1/1.1 CMOS camera sensors, built to handle full 360 degrees capture and traditional FPV footage. One big win, the rotating camera mechanism. Instead of two separate lenses that require heavy stitching, which adds complexity, time, and sometimes weird artifacts, this mechanism seems to allow the drone to operate in standard FPV mode with one lens, or flip into full 360 degrees mode instantly. That gives you more flexibility, especially appealing to premium customers in the US and other major markets who demand both ease of use and creative power. Timing matters too. The Avata 360 reportedly just cleared its FCC certification on November 19, 2025, a key regulatory hurdle for the US market. That means DJI is clearly gearing up for a formal launch, possibly in the very near term, perhaps before the end of the year. For premium buyers, this means you're likely looking at a launch window rather than sometime next year. Of course, pricing is still under wraps, but rumors suggest a base price near US $999 or more for the Flymore combo. So why is this such a big deal for US and other premium market buyers? Because right now, if you're shooting landscapes, extreme sports, cinematic travel, or commercial real estate/inspection work for high-end clients, you want tools that are fast, flexible and deliver top-tier footage. The Avata 360 could bring that next leap. 360 degrees immersive capture and FPV agility in one unit. It opens up new storytelling angles. It offers higher production value. And for premium workflows, that's gold. But let's keep it real, no product is perfect. Here are some things to watch, especially if you're a buyer in a premium market. 1. While the battery shows a boost, true flight time in 360 degrees capture mode, which demands more processing, will likely be more limited. Expect something less than the typical 20 to 25 minutes under real-world conditions. 2. For markets with strict drone weight classes, like the US and EU, heavier drones may require extra compliance. If DJI can keep it under say 250 G, rumor territory, that's a huge win. 3. While the rotating camera helps avoid stitching in FPV mode, in full 360 degrees mode the footage still must be flawless. Premium creators will critique things like edge artifacting, lens flare, dynamic range, the whole shebang. For premium users often expect top-tier accessories, motion controllers, goggles, upgraded batteries, ND filters, etc. launch pricing and ecosystem will matter. 5. Especially in major markets, having strong after-sales support, firmware improvements, and accessories will make a big difference in how well this drone holds up over time. Now let's pivot into how you, as a creator or buyer in premium markets, can think ahead right now while we wait for launch. First, if you're already flying with something like the Avata 2 or equivalent, start defining your 360 degrees use cases: travel vlogs, extreme sports, immersive real estate walkthroughs, high-end social media content. Because the Avata 360 is built for those roles. Next, plan your upgrade path. Will you invest heavily now, or wait until specs are fully confirmed and pricing announced? Premium buyers often weigh first to market versus wait and see for refinement. Third, think about the ecosystem: goggles, controllers, ND filters, spare batteries, service centers. Having those ready means you'll hit the ground running. Fourth, a content strategy. 360 degrees footage is still somewhat niche, but growing fast. If you jump in early and create high-quality immersive workflows, you'll stand out. And that's key for premium tier viewers and clients. Okay, we're almost there. Before I wrap this up, let's talk about the launch outlook, how to prep for purchase, and what you should decide before hitting that buy button. Launch outlook. Based on multiple sources, DJI aims for a winter launch of Avata 360, possibly in December 2025. With FCC approval already granted in the US, that makes sense for major markets. Pricing is not confirmed, but expect something in the ballpark of $999 or higher for the combo. Remember, premium markets often see higher price points due to taxes/imports, so factor that in if you're buying in Canada, UK, EU, or Australia. How to prep. Keep track of official DJI announcements and authorized retailers in your region. Start saving/budgeting now. Even if price goes up slightly, early buyers may get bundles or special deals, or pay for early adopter luxury. Prepare your workflow. Ensure your editing machine can handle 8K or high-res 360 degrees footage. Get your storage ready. Plan your media pipeline. Premium creators aren't just flying, they're editing, color grading, delivering. Watch for accessories, especially goggles, controllers, and any Fly More bundles. Premium users should expect high quality in all peripherals. What to decide before buying? Will you use the 360 degrees mode enough to justify the premium over a standard FPV drone? If your creative work is 360 degrees heavy, yes. If it's mostly standard footage, maybe wait or compare. What's your upgrade cost? If you already have FPV gear, will the Avata 360 integrate with what you have, or will you need to invest more? Is weight/regulation a concern in your country? Some markets have tighter drone rules above certain weights. Are you comfortable waiting a little longer for review units and real-world feedback, or do you want to be first? Early adoption has perks, but sometimes initial firmware bugs or accessory shortages come with it. Alright, final thoughts. The DJI Avata 360 is shaping up to be a flagship move in immersive drone capture. For creators in premium markets who demand top quality, creative flexibility, and future-proof workflows, this could be the drone to watch. If you time it right, you'll be ahead of the curve. If you focus on 360 degrees immersive storytelling, this could be the tool that elevates your output. Thanks for tuning into Tap Tech. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our full launch coverage when DJI officially drops the Avata 360. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the first scene you'd shoot with a 360 degrees drone? I'll pick a few of your answers in the next video. Until next time, fly smart, shoot sharp, create boldly. Peace out.